Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box for class lessons and assignments. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, you have the Five of Wands. You also have the Two of Cups reversed. So for some of you, there might be some outside energies that are maybe influencing even your relationships or even bringing disharmony. So these can be people, places, things, situations. This can also be how you're delegating your time and where you're placing your priorities. And this can also be conditioning, programming. So sometimes there are things that get in the way of what we truly want. Sometimes this is self-sabotage. Sometimes this is just doing things the way other people are doing things, even though you're a very unique individual with your own life path. It's easy to kind of follow what is molded for us, especially as we've been taught through our formative years about what is the correct way of doing things. So this is where you need to get into your own programming. And this is also where you begin to take your energy back from situations and realize that there's no need to compete because you're very unique and you truly can have the balance that you desire, especially in your relationships. When you focus on your own inherent strengths and weaknesses. So this is also maybe feeling like you have to fight because there's an inequality of some type. So this has to do with uh, belief systems around also what traditional roles are being played out and need to be played out. So this could also be connected to judgment, acceptance, and worthiness and value, just deeper roots of these types of personality clashes. They're more ego based. So as you begin to drop the judgment and the attachment to the outcome, this is where you'll be able to achieve more of this equanimity. Divine Feminine, today you have the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the World card. So for some of you, maybe you're looking over the past, and for some of you, you might actually be like going to an event or a celebration with people from your past. So this could be even holiday trips and things like that. But this is also where you're kind of coming to the end of a big chapter and being able to celebrate this and just celebrate your transition and really move yourself forward on your soul's path into this brand new chapter. Some of you are still in a time of waiting to have this movement, so you might even just be making plans, but there's a need here on a deeper soul level to just change your perspective about things. For some of you, this could also be feeling like things need to change, and maybe you're in that place of having to sacrifice what you want right now in order to get what you truly want in this next phase. Do remember that we're all both polarities, masculine and feminine, so both sides of the reading apply to you. Divine Masculine, today you have the Ten of Coins reversed, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Coins reversed, and the Lovers reversed. For some of you, this is taking a time out, taking maybe some rest and recuperation time. This is a time for healing. This is a time to reflect and recharge your batteries. If you don't take a break right now, you won't get very far in the next cycle. So this is all about taking care of yourself right now. And for many of you, this is just taking that self-analysis time as well, self-reflection. For many of you, maybe you're kind of also not picking up your responsibilities right now. For some of you, maybe there's been some overspending and you need to take a break from that. Also, this could be just big choices about what you want to offer to others as well as what you have to offer, and working on just taking care of you right now is the most important thing. So even if you're kind of letting other things fall right now, maybe you're not taking opportunities seriously, or maybe you've even decided against opportunities right now for advancement, either in love or in your business or your workplace. This is also what you need to be doing to focus on rejuvenating yourself. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor. So for some of you, this is where you will be taking charge and maybe working harder on your investments. This could have been a big lesson also about where and when and how you've been investing your energy. So again, taking this much needed break so that you can get back on top and come into like a more authentic place of leadership, of role modeling. And this is also where you're up leveling and you are not only taking charge of your life in a very like focused way, but you're also setting an example. So for many of you, this would be like maybe up leveling in your career, as well as just taking that core essence of determination, focus, aptitude, and expanding that to the next level. Divine Feminine, you have the Chariot and the Lovers reversed, so some mirroring going on here with your twin flame dynamic. This is making those choices again. Choice is a big factor here. And for many of you, this is movement. So some of you might be moving away from the past. Maybe you have just decided to move yourself forward right now and take yourself on a new adventure for this next chapter. Some of you, this is traveling and making those plans to maybe go on a short trip and visit people that you haven't seen in a while. For others of you, this is about getting out of this stagnated energy and not looking back anymore, but just really moving yourself forward no matter what you have to do right now. It's like also in your twin flame dynamic, I'm feeling that like push and pull energy. So it's so important that you really focus on you and your soul's path and put your hard work and dedication into good practice right now. This is where you're balancing your own polarity so that you can go for your own purpose. And when you put this purpose as your priority, that push and that pull will diminish. So this will begin to balance you out in a much more focused way. Let's get a few guidance cards for today. Divine Masculine, you have the Crow. So this is co-creating with the universe. For many of you, this has to do with getting back on track and feeling like you're in your own authority, that you're not answering to other people's demands, but you're truly centered in your own wealth and abundance. For many of you, this could be starting a new business enterprise. This can be starting any number of new projects. With the Crow, I like to call them important messages because they will come through from other dimensions. These could be like sacred assignments, sacred tasks, things like that. This is also communication with your twin. For some of you, you might hear messages, and if not, you may actually just be seeing that reflection of them in your own world, maybe seeing signs and omens. So this is calling you to pay attention also. Pay attention to those things that you may be hearing that come from other dimensions. And this is also developing that connection with your own divine wisdom on a much deeper level and trusting in the universe to help you create your desires. So this is working on manifestation as well, beginning to understand the laws of the universe in a deeper way. The heart of the reading, you have the stag. So this is calling you to be that master that you are and to lead the way forward. This is all about being centered in your own energy, having your divine connection and alignment so that you can hear those messages from your higher self. For many of you, I would suggest you follow the free link in the description box to a site that I've included that will help you work on your inner healing work. And this will greatly enhance your connection with yourself. To know yourself on this deeper level and to do this deep integration work will naturally bring you up to like leader status. This will shift you in such a dynamic way that you will intrinsically know what your purpose is and you'll act on it in a very loving, kind, considerate, humanitarian way. And you will be that light and that beacon that others follow. So this is reminding you to be a teacher of your own intrinsic knowledge and wisdom too, as well as kind of lighting the way for others. Divine Feminine, you have the koala. So this is trusting yourself and your intuition and knowing that there's a plan. So again, this connects you into your soul's destiny, working on yourself, trusting in the universe. For many of you also, this is learning more about your energy body. I do have a foundation course for empaths. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity, and that will really open you up to the tools that are necessary to work on your energy field. So this is all about understanding your twin flame path, your starseed awakening, whatever flavor you are, indigo, crystal child, rainbow child, walk-in, galactic Maya, light worker, grid worker. This is knowing who you are on that level and bringing that to your earth walk, trusting in the divine universe and trusting in your soul's destiny.